Hey there, friends and car lovers. It's Drake Donovan from Car Show Life on the floor at SEMA 2022. Day zero, because we're still doing setup and stuff, but this gorgeous 57 Chevy stopped me in my tracks, and I had to talk to the gentleman who did the suspension on it. Alex.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
From Hoppos Custom Suspension.
Yeah.
So tell me what the work you did on this vehicle. What's the story?
So this one belongs to one of our really good customers, Steve. We probably built this one, I'm gonna say about 4 or 5 years ago, and this one came in and it was already built, but it was built more hot rod, and he loves the lowrider look, so he wanted to incorporate some of the engraving on there, some of the air suspension with that little flare, that twist on there. So that's what we did. We modified his chassis and his frame and his arms to adapt into the air ride without damaging everything that was already painted and powder coated. That's the tricky part. And then, of course, we did the full air ride system on it. That's all one-off done. And then all the engraving, hard lining. But the rest of the build itself was done by Mario over at CNC in Anaheim. And they're the ones who put this whole masterpiece together.
Well, thank you. I needed to know the story. So tell me a little bit more about the engraving.
So that engraving there requires a lot of patience. That is all hand engraved right there. If I'm not mistaken on this one, I believe this whole vehicle was done by the Castaneda. It's a well-known engraver in California, and he has actually left us. He's actually passed recently, but his work obviously still lives on there, and we'll still continue to put his name out there.
And tell me a little bit more about what you guys do.
So what we do at Hoppos, we manufacture hydraulic and air suspension components. So we do all the air tanks. We have our own bag right here. We also do all the hydraulic pumps and cylinders and stuff like that for all the lowriders. This year we're really focusing on the air suspension. So we have one of our new items here with a big dress-up line that is going to be releasing this year. We just went complete opposite of what's out there on the market. We wanted beefy, heavy duty, thick. We want you to grab it and know that you're getting your money's worth. All the rods are solid stainless. You got about 1.25 inches thick here on all 6061 aluminum. And then of course we have like all of our little bracketry here to mount all your compressors and your manifold, just to kind of simplify it, but at the same time dress it all up so it doesn't look like your standard out of the box air ride.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Awesome.
a lot of little touches on here too. Is like normally the compressor wires would come out of here, but we actually just came out with this little cover here that lets you hardline your wires out. So just those small little details just to get rid of the wiring.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing with this guy right here. That is our new manifold cover. This is actually a slam manifold that has a billet cover that goes over it. That way you could engrave it, paint it, chrome it, gold plate it, hydro dip it. There's a lot of different options you could do on this guy.
Awesome. Well, that's a wrap on another day here at SEMA 2022. Keep following us online at Car Show Life, back in Hood Up, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Car Show Life. Until next time, I'm Drake Donovan. Live that Car Show Life, back in Hood Up.